Rowland live in the Energy Studios. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. Happy to be in Berlin.
We're happy to have you too.
Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about your music. Your current single is Work. Tell us about that song. What is it about?
So the song Work is basically about going out, you're checking somebody out, and they basically think that, you know, it's going to be pretty easy to get you, to dance with them, to have a drink with them, whatever it might be. And you're like, no, it's going to take work to get a chick like me, you know? So when I did work in the studio, I remember it just came about because it was myself and Scott Storch, the producer, and the writer, another writer in there, Pooh Bear. We went out, as a matter of fact, at first. We went out, we were in Miami, we went to go party, came back to the studio. Scott Storch did the track in like an hour, and after that, we wrote the song, it was done, and it was just that simple.
Do you feel certain developments since your first solo album, Simply D?
Definitely. I remember being afraid the first time I went into the studio to go record Simply D. It was me by myself, and I remember I had 2 weeks to record the record. And I was nervous, but with this one, I was rushing back to the studio, and I knew exactly what I wanted. I was excited about it.
Do you often deal with personal problems in your songs? Personal experiences?
Of course. I think that it's important to write from your point of view, because then it humanizes you. It makes you real, you know? And I think that it's a great way to connect with your fans, to show them that, you know, you feel pain and you go through different things like anybody else does. And it's good to write all that out and get it all out.
Don't you ever have any concerns about showing your personal life to the public?
Some things you can keep to yourself. And those things that I don't want to talk about, I don't. And I think that the things that I decided to talk about, everybody can deal with. You know, everybody has gone through. So I think there's nothing wrong with that.
I know you've heard the question about 100 times.
Oh, when is Destiny's Child get back together?
Yeah. Is there any chance?
There's a chance. Right now, everybody's really excited about their own careers, you know, and excited about each other still, of course. But Destiny's Child is an option right now. But we're just, you know, kind of exploring our own options.
Who is the most impressive person for you?
The most impressive person? Oprah Winfrey.
Why?
Because she's a hero to so many, and is so unselfish, and just a pioneer.
Which album do you listen the most to at the moment?
Marvin Gaye. There's one that I have on my iTunes where he did the Star Spangled Banner. If you haven't heard that, you have to. He makes the Star Spangled Banner sound like Let's Get It On.
Okay.
Like, it's so sexy and sultry. I'm like, yes, praise the banner. Like, it's beautiful. It's awesome. He has the most beautiful voice.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Where do I see myself in 10 years? Ugh. I'll be 37. Woo! Ugh. Let's see. Still making music.
With Destiny's Child?
Maybe a Destiny's Child record by then. Hopefully married with at least a kid. That would be nice. I like kids.
Okay, is there any song you wished it was yours?
Any song I wish was mine? That darn Umbrella record was huge. That was a great record. I wish that was my record.
What do you want people to think when they hear the name Kelly Rowland?
She's a great person with great music. And yeah, a great person. Above anything, a great person that makes great music. Like, I love her music, but I like her as a person as well.
Thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.